Yeah, by the title, I don't think it's for children. It's a little question they ask you before you get to go live. Or you got to put it in a title, and then it says like, "Is it for children?" And no, it's not for children. It's not for fucking children. Fucking hell, motherfucker. I mean, motherfucker. Uh, yeah, I talk too much. I know. I was at market today. I didn't make a goddamn dime. That's why I'm saying fucking hell, motherfucker. Right? It's my job. I go to work and I don't make any money, so fucking hell. And I bust my fucking ass, but I had a good day at market. Because I'm uninjured. Um, Lately, I've been such a lame ass. I can't seem to do anything without injuring myself. Mm, Rockstar caffeine again. Fucking hell, man. I could be in hell in a lot of ways. I could be drunk. I could be an alcoholic. That'd be a different kind of hell. That glad I'm not in. Who the hell? Oh, excuse me. I've got background noise. Yeah, figures. I was sitting there trying to do a video, and I got another window open that decided it wanted to play YouTube. And now I have to wait until YouTube finishes its ad. So there we go. I can correct it. Well, thank you, God. You gonna drop in on me, Greg? It's like you got YouTube little sensor like goes off whenever somebody's on. I don't know how you got that word. The fucking hell. And yeah, everybody having their own gig. I was watching my friends making bank today, man. Some of those farmers, like they had me in front of the mushroom lady selling mushrooms, like, right? And you wouldn't think anything about somebody selling mushrooms, except for these mushrooms look awesome, and they were not sold anywhere about a year and a half ago. This is another vendor that they talked into come getting a business license and coming into the market. She sells these one kind of mushrooms. They look like trippy. I think they're called clamshell mushrooms or clam mushrooms, but they are really trippy looking. And she's a cool lady. She'll give me all the mushrooms I want. And anyway, she sold all of her mushrooms today, and they're very expensive. And she made a ton of money selling these mushrooms. And I was just watching these trays of mushrooms, and her just ching, 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 ching. And I sat there and didn't make a damn dime. But my business is different. And fucking hell, they're bringing in another massage practitioner. It's like I broke the ground, and now people are. I'm not even making money in there bringing in my competition. I told them go the fuck ahead. I don't fucking care. Uh, I don't even do that kind of massage. I tell people I don't do that kind of massage. And it's like, I had a couple contacts today. That was cool. That's what I'm there for. Fucking bloody fucking hell. And top it off, I didn't get wounded, but my work cycle has been so extreme that I was standing there. I had numbness way past my usual 2.5 to 3 fingers. It was like almost had my whole left hand. And I'm standing there going, well, somebody actually wants me to work. This is going to be interesting because I can't feel half that damn hand. And you think I was going to tell anybody? I said, fuck no. But you know what? My buddy Kevin, who's gave me the massage table, who's a massage therapist himself, but he's a farmer. Anyways, he seen me wrapping on my arm. And he's like, "What's up?" And I said, "Well, I can't feel my fingers." And he just immediately reached out, grabbed my arm, started putting pressure onto my nerves. And I pointed, a little here or there, and boom, he had it. And he turned on my hand for a while. And I was like, "Cool, dude, thanks." It's like it's practical stuff that I do. That's what I mean. Fucking hell. So yeah, next steps and the move. I've got to move here out of this place, and I'm really fucking hell. It's like I can't even work to make enough money to move. So me even worrying about working now is like out the window. That is not going to cut it. If I got 5 clients a week right now, that would barely make it. And yeah, I haven't gotten a client in months, so that's just not a practicality. So that's not happening. So yeah, I'm moving out of here one way or another. I've just got to figure out how to fund, get the funds without them showing up on my books. And again, that's why I can't work. Um, that's the other thing. I've been doing a lot of stuff. A lot of things have been changing. Even today, talking with the market manager, Robert, who I love, and wouldn't be doing any of this without him. He's my main man. He's going to, this is all sketchy stuff I'm doing. Uh, but yeah, he's going to help keep me under the books. And, but they don't want me to work at the same time. And the way it is now, I'm working for free. And I've been working for free for over a week. Um, it's just, again, a little fine nebulous line that I've been floating for a very long time that I now see that I could pretty much float forever. Maybe not forever, but I could definitely float it for months, if not years. And I'm sitting there at market, fucking hell, I guess this is the upside. Because I did have upsides today because I was doing some analyzing and watching people and watching business and how they do business. And there's some shifty shit going around. Um, so I shouldn't be feeling all too like I need to be going by the book, especially when it comes to taxation. Which brings me to another topic in fucking hell. Mendocino County, we're different. We have a rebel background. We have even more than that. We have a murderous background. It's coming to light that some of the Indian massacres here is nationally being coming to light lately. Some of the Mendocino County Indian massacres were like none anywhere else. Um, the one that they're highlighting now is basically this really rich white dude in this really isolated valley that was like a Garden of Eden. He sort of moved in there, brought his white buddies in there, and then they got pissed off for some reason, and then they got into a little band and went and killed about 1,000 Indians, men, women, and children. Just sort of eradicated their butt, or tried to. They didn't do it, but those are the ones causing most of the problems now, which I find is very interesting. Again, fucking hell, this place is not going to get resolved until those deep, dark corners of this county get resolved. And it's all starting to happen. The sheriff's department's getting outed right now. The supervisor friend that I have, she's in that new young generation. That's she's younger than me. She's way younger than me, 20 years. And I'm the old guard, and I'm trying to get rid of the old guard here because the old guard was dirty. And time for this place to be reborn. Either that or time for it to die. And it's always been kind of dead here in Mendocino County. We're the pot capital of the world. And at the same time, we have the least legalized farms in California because everyone in the board of supervisors was dirty. And that's why I got into it. Dirty SOBs. They were so, and it wasn't just the board. It's all these pot growers too. Well, first of all, there's a bunch of pot growers here. They're claiming that they're legacy farmers, and they were not legacy farmers. They were not here. They just came in the last 4 years, and they're just on the tail end. And then you've got the old guard pot farmers that were making shit tons of money off the illegal trade, never got involved in the California law, and the California law that got passed was fucked up because they did not get involved. Then the county of Mendocino supervisors and sheriff's department was dirty, and they didn't want to get involved with the state law, so they let it happen. And then when it happened, they looked at it and they profited off it the best way they could, and they still are. They're still dirty. And again, I got a friend on the board. She's not dirty. None of the people on the current board are dirty, but the old board was dirty. And there's a couple of people on the current board are friends of the old board. And they may have, I'd personally like to see their financials, I actually think anybody that's an elected official like that, their financials should be out there. They bitch about that shit for the president. I want to know about my local officials, I want to know who his hands are, but I got a pretty good idea. You can tell by just watching and listening to them. So bloody fucking hell. I'm in a bad situation as far as my body and work and life, and the flip side of it is I've got a lot of things working for me. It's just not gonna nothing overnight. So yeah, there's no other way to go about this than the way I'm going about it. I just continue on with my targeting and my promotions, the new flyers that I put out each week. Well, I'm doing about every other week, but I'm pretty consistent about keeping up with my work and targeting. Let's do more targeting. There's not many more targets left in Ukiah, though. That's becoming a problem. My target pool is getting small, especially for brick and mortars. There's only so many yoga studios, and there are no massage places open. Well, there are, but they're all Thai massage. That's the competition in this town. It's four it's 4 to 6 foot massage places. But I just did a solid check of massage therapists, and there's nobody working solid. Nobody. And they're live. Massage therapists are live motherfuckers too, because they'll try to make you think they're working, but they're not even trying to BS me right now. So there's that. Well, because of COVID, I'm not the only one. It doesn't matter. Well, that's the thing, is there's only a couple of people out there like me that are even advertising anywhere, like on Facebook, and I'm all over on Facebook. But there's only a couple, like 2 in Ukiah, because just by doing that, we made enemies, people that don't think we should be working. And it's been that way the whole year. And see, those were all business decisions we all had to make, and now we're making them. I made mine long ago. This is just a new direction. I would have cut a long time. We never shut down in San Francisco. If I hadn't wasted my damn time with that asshole, I would be so much further here. Yeah, nobody can believe I did that. Yeah, the lady I talked to today that knows him. Yeah, everybody knows the both of us. They're like, why did you even? I mean, they know that I made money down there, and when I make money down there, I make it big and fast. That's the thing. I used to go down to San Francisco, hit it, make money, and come home. And then, well, it wasn't COVID. It was the man. The man failed. We had business and we had customers through COVID, and yeah, you put out crap, you get crap. So I should say that's another upside of not being in hell, is at least today I run my own damn show, man. Nobody tells me what to do. I If they do, I just fold up my shit and go home. But the way it is now is like, because I'm there during the week and the weekend, the weekend guys depend on me and the weekday guys depend on me. So yeah, I'm like, that's an interesting thing. But again, it's hard flipping work, because I got 1 day off. I got to turn around, go boom, hit it back on Monday. There's some people actually want me to put up another day, but it's like, if I'm not making anything, I'm not doing anything, I'm not putting up another day. That's what I told them, and they agreed. But they're wondering what's wrong with my marketing. Me too. Me too. But it's an interesting town. That's every business person, and Mike, my business partner on the weekdays. That's what he's telling me. It's a fickle town, and it's just going to take time. And that was the first thing that this lady asked me today, was like, do you have heaters out there? And I'm like, no, I don't do that out here. I'm not that kind of guy. Or this is not that type of gig, anyways. Uh, but yeah, you don't roll heaters out there. So yeah, bloody flipping hell. All that frickin' walking, carrying weight, setting up for, well, not nothing. I can't, but for no money. That's for not a dime today. That's hard. That's hard to take. And yeah, the flipping weight is getting more and more. That's another thing. Even my friends at market, I told my friend Kevin, I said, dude, I'm carrying sandbags. Sandbags. They're not full of sand, but they're made for putting sand in. And it's another thing, another weight. I'm carrying sandbags, and I had to see what else I had to carry today. I had to carry 2 sets of rope and bungee cord. There's another, I don't know, 3 or 4 pounds, not 5, but 3 or 4 pounds. And yeah, the little sandbag thingies. There was another couple pounds, 3 or 4, and just like, dang, you start hitting them 3 or 4 pounds up, that bag starts getting heavy. And then, of course, I have to throw my yoga mat on the top of it, son of a bitch. Everybody looks at the yoga mat, it's foam. Well, mine's extra thick foam, and it actually weighs shit. People pick up a yoga mat. Weight is weight, brother. And it hangs off you see, mine hangs way off the end, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I do this shit to my spine. I really can't. And I can't believe that it just keeps on going. Like my middle back just burns like it's on flipping fire. And I'll put weight on and walk 1.5 miles to work, stand around for 3 to 6 hours, and then put weight back on my back and walk 1.5 miles home. Sometimes a little more than 1.5. Oh my God, I can't believe that, bloody fucking hell. And what, I don't know, no, it was yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. Well, you know what? But yeah, I'm power walking now too because I'm being late sometimes. And yesterday morning, I had an appointment and I was being late too. And I'm power walking this 1.5 to downtown. And there's 3 flipping dogs that come along like they're going to attack me, but they ain't attacking me because they're having fun. Next thing I know, I'm trying to round them up because I don't know who they are, and I got them sort of cornered in a yard, and I'm calling the cops, and I call the cops saying there's 3 dogs like raging around this neighborhood, but I'm trying to go to work, but I can't leave because I got the responsibility for these flipping dogs. And then these people show up with collars and stuff, don't own the dogs, and we're all getting on these dogs, and so anyways, we finally got the dogs, and so I'm late, so I've got to power walk the one finish the 1.5, and it's like I used to barely be able to do that 1.5. Now I'm power walking it with weight and demanding that out of my body, which is like, okay, whatever, fucking hell, right? Um, Lucky motherfucker that I can do that. I mean, my legs feel like the pain in them feels sort of the same, but it's different. I reach a place when I'm walking. As long as I pay attention to my brain and don't lose track, because I will fall, I'll lose track of my legs. But I sort of can't feel them. They sort of float. They remind me of the days when I used to long distance run, and I would push through the pain so hard I couldn't feel my legs. But it's the same way. I had to pay attention to my head and my legs, or they would lose track, and I would stumble and fall. So I can do that now with my legs walking. I can just like go out, push them really hard past the pain to a place where I can't really feel them, but they work. And it's just like a fucking amazing feeling. I'm just like, damn, this is like awesome. But they won't go forever. Like today, I had the old problem, my left foot feeling broken. It got the broken feeling, and boom, that was shutting me down. I was almost to the point I was limping. And lately, I've been pushing to that point. I've been putting on some miles. And yeah, I'll come home limping, and so I'll know which leg is giving out and why it's giving out. Yeah, sometimes my foot, sometimes it's my left low back, sometimes my right hip. I've got these different places that if I don't pay attention, or I don't know. It's just always a work in progress. As long as you're pushing, as long as you're gaining ground. If you're not gaining ground, you're losing ground. And I've always said that. So I'm not in hell that sense. I'm definitely moving forward like a freaking freight train. Um, yeah, that was kind of the theme this week. You know, maybe in hell, but the few people that stepped in my way, they got the fuck out of it fast because they could tell. I just gave look like, dude, I ain't stopping. Matter of fact, vehicles, fucking, uh, what's the word for them? Uh, well, deadly, deadly, deadly vehicles. I mean, people trying to run me the fuck over, man. It's like you're coming at me with a deadly weapon, and it's like pulling in front of me, pulling in front of me on a crosswalk. People are just doing this shit all the time, like it's nothing. And it's like this week it happened. So one day it happened like 3 times an hour. I was literally at the point I was gonna just like jump up on the hood and the next car pull in front of me on the sidewalk. Just jump up on their damn hood and walk right across it. You know, and I may end up doing that one of these days here real quick. I already hit a car once, and I may end up doing that again. I don't want to because I may end up going to jail for that, but still, I will fight a goddamn vehicle if they try to attack me with one. Um, and I'm gonna win too. There's no way they're gonna hit me. Not if I'm gonna be in attack mode. I'm gonna be in position. I already thought this out, man. Don't even try to come at me in your damn car. You don't drive like I do. You won't be able to get me, and I will beat your car with my stick if I don't kick in your windows while I'm doing things. But yeah, this town gets lively, and and it's like the old people and young people both. Young people do it as like a fucking being rude, you know. I don't want to say it. Certain cultures of people, it's just like they walk in front of you, they pull their car in front of you. It's like, okay, then get ready to be walked into. And then that's my culture. Yeah, I'm really tired of that culture bullshit. That's just fucking disrespect, man. And it's like, if your parents from whatever country didn't teach you better, too bad. You're about to learn a lesson from me personally. Um, get the fuck out of the way. Living in hell. Yeah, still in this fucking apartment. This place is hell. And thought I had found peace with it. No, I found peace with this place. It's just life is being hell all over. So yeah, I'm walking around town with a bad fucking attitude, and everybody knows it. Well, no, they don't. I'm being really nice on the outside, but there are certain individuals that know. Bump that thing, you're gonna find out who the real me is. Oh, I missed you, Greg. 24 minutes. Didn't flip your button on. Nothing special today, though, bro. Except for the market was good. It was good music. We were all into the pavilion. It was nice and tight. It was family. But yeah, nothing special. No work, and other than my girlfriend stopping by, not a damn thing to talk about. She did stop by.